Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of PTB Capital's Forex Market Breakdown. Alright, on this week we're just going to cover a very few pairs. Before that, we'll just go over what we did last week and see how well they played out. Okay, so without further ado, let's just head on to the chat. Now, on the chat, we always start off with the economic calendar for the week, upcoming week. Okay, so what do we got for this week? On Monday, nothing really special, nothing catching our attention. On Tuesday, we have AUD meeting 1:30 a.m. GMT. We also have USD 12:30 building permit. So on Tuesday we have the AUD and the USD. On Wednesday we've got the pound 6 o'clock CPI. We've got Euro by 9. We've got CAD by 12:30, and we have oil inventory too on Wednesday. So we've got how many news we have on Wednesday? We have the pound, Euro, CAD, and the US oil inventory. Now on Thursday we have USD. Okay, USD. Thursday we have USD. Major. Oh, sorry, we have the ECB publish account for monetary policy meeting. So yeah, we have Euro and the USD mainly on Thursday. On Friday we have the pound news again on Friday. We have we have a lot of pound news on Friday. We got pound by 6. We got pound news by 8:30. Okay. Then we have core retails for card on Friday, and we have the USD. We have a USD news on Friday. Nothing really heavy. Nothing really heavy for this week. All right, so we start with the DXY. Now, last week, I told you guys about DXY. I'm looking for a push higher. I also said I could see DXY push back down, touch here before moving up. Now, we didn't see that break we were looking for, and we see DXY seems to be pushing down just like I was looking for. So I said last week we could have DXY push back down, give us a triple bottom before the push back up. Now, I'm still waiting for that play. I'm still waiting for that play. So you see, I had this my level drawn here, and I didn't see that break of that level here yet. So that wasn't yet a long for me yet. Although we had this, but that is not valid yet. So what am I looking for this week? I could expect, like I said last week, I could expect a push down, give us that triple bottom before we get the final push up. Or we could have this finally break above. Now, when do I confirm this is going to go back up? I need to see a break back above this counting trend line before I take any trade or look to do anything on the DXY. Gold last week was amazing, amazing. Now, if you followed our analysis last week, I'm sure you banked a lot on gold. If you check our Twitter handle, we posted a chat of the call we made last week, and also posted some results from some students that took advantage of the call. All right. So, what am I looking at this week for gold? What am I looking at this week for gold? Now gold has come back into this level. We've had the third bounce of this trend line. Technically, we're still in an uptrend for gold. Technically, we're still in an uptrend for gold. All right. So now we've had that third bounce, and if you know, if you've been trading for a while, you should know the third bounce theory. So I'm still looking for further upsides on gold. Now, how would I take this? Okay, still looking for further. I mean, a lot of people started we took a trade on gold from here. Once we got this break, retest, we had an entry from here. Currently running, about 230 pips, 250 pips, but it came all the way up to 500 pips. Okay, we're all the way up to 500 or something pips there. Now, last week I told you guys I'm expecting gold to pull back down. At least we've been overextended on the buy, so I was expecting a pullback on this buy for gold. Now, I gave you guys the target I was looking at. Okay, I gave you guys the target I was looking at, which it surpassed my target, but you know, here we just swing it and let it go. Okay, let it do its thing. Now we're expecting gold to hit 78 level, but we didn't come all the way up to the 78 level anyways. Now we saw the rejection from here, rejection and close below the support level, resistance level. All right, so our entry was right after that, entry, stop loss just slightly above the resistance level. So we had a stop loss of yeah, the stop loss was a bit wide because we did 100 pips now. About 100 pips. Let's see. We took this off the 1 hour, so get a better. Yes. Yeah, the stop loss was about 100 pips. All right. First take profit was at this level. We had a first take profit at this level, which was 500 pips. That's 1:5, which is excellent. Excellent. 1:5 up. I mean, so what gold did. So what gold did. Okay, that's just over 1,500 pips on one pair in 1 week. Okay, so coming into this week, what am I expecting? I need to see a break above this. Okay, I need to see a break above this, a retest, then I need to take a buy. I need to see a break above that, a retest, then I need to take a buy. Now, we could still see, I would be looking for buys overall on gold. I would be looking for buys overall currently on gold. Alright, last week I also told you guys we had this first, second rejections from this level, this high. I told you I was expecting it to sell back down. Now, I also told you to buy, just like the DXY. We could see this push back up for a third touch, okay, which is what's happening, okay. So I would be keeping an eye on this level for another reversal, okay. We'll be keeping an eye on that level for another reversal. So remember what I told you in the market. We don't remember what I told you last week. We don't trade off our feelings. We trade off what the market shows us. Now, the market leads, we follow. Market leads, we follow. You always have to keep that in mind. Don't trade off your feelings. Okay. So this week we could see push into these levels. Then I look for rejection. Possibly to take this back down. Possibly to take that back down. That's the most likely scenario that I would be looking out for coming to this weekend, the Euro USD. So in Forex, you have to be patient, wait for the market to come to you. Same thing applies for the same thing applies for pound. Okay, same thing applies for pound USD. We've had that rejection 1, 2, 3. So what would I be looking out for? Most likely, the pound has been strong this week. Had a strong pound this week. We had a buy. We had a buy from here last week. We had a buy from here. We made over 120 pips from there. Okay, had some buy opportunities from here. So now coming into this week, I would be expecting further buys, pushing price back into this high, pushing price back into this high before we see the fall back down. Okay, before we see the fall back down. Now with pound has been strong, so I would be looking at this level for possible rejections. Okay, possible rejections. If we don't see the rejection, see a break and retest, then we trade what we see. Like I always say, I trade what I see in the market. Pound JPY, we've been in the long for quite some time. We've been in the long for quite some time on Pound JPY. Okay, so like I told you guys, we have a resistance level somewhere here. So I would be expecting a sell-off. Now, price rejected from here, still pushing high. But if you notice something, price has failed to break above this high. Okay, price has failed to break above that high. Look all the way left. Let's close this for a minute. Look all the way left to see that's a strong level of resistance. Can we find a psychological number around there? I think I can see one. That's a bit far from the price. Alright, let's drop it back to here. Let's keep it back and take it from this way. So we failed to close above that. Above that. So last week we had this drawn here last week, and I told you guys. Now I'm expecting either price to go up, reject from here, or break retest for further downside. And I told you if you break above this retest, then you take a buy. And you see if you had seen this or watched our video, you would have known to take a buy. Now that was a short buy, but was still a good amount of people. You see, that was still over 100 people move in the market. So what am I expecting this week? Let me take this off. I would be expecting same thing. We had a rejection from here. Maybe we get this pushback up before final. Maybe we get this pushback up before the final sell. But I'm just gonna take this off now. I think I might not hold this further. Alright. So how would I trade this? I want to see either a rejection from here for a sell back down. Okay. Look at price, try to test this highs again. Okay. Forming lower highs. Alright. Now, two ways I can take this. Either I see price push here forming a new lower high, I get a rejection, then I sell from here, or I want to see price break retest. So I want to see price break retest, then I look to sell. Alright, back to into these levels. Those are the two scenarios I would be looking out for on this pair. Okay. So we called on August 3rd. Send a chat. We took a trade on US 30, August 3rd. We've achieved over, call it 17,700 pips points on US 30. Now we're still in. Let's go that. I'm still looking out for this to make further highs. I'm still looking out for this to make further highs. But we're currently at a strong resistance point, so we could see currently at a strong resistance point. But I'm leaning more towards further highs. To be honest, I'm leaning more towards further highs. Last week I told you guys I'm expecting price to still push higher. Was the last video? Um, just give me a second. Let me check where we had last video. I think last video was somewhere around. We didn't break this high yet. And I told you guys I was expecting this high to be broken. If I'm not wrong, yes, I was expecting this high to be broken. To see 20. What is it? 20? I can't properly recall what we covered last video. But anyways, we posted a clip of that last video, so you see what we spoke about the US 30. Now for this week, I'm still expecting we could have a push back up, but for that to happen, I want to see a break and retest of this. Okay, I want to get a break and retest of this. Break, retest, then take a buy. This would have been a good spot to take a buy. If you had seen this here, it would have been a good spot to take a buy. But since you missed that, next best spot will be a break, retest of this, then for the highs. Or you see price come back here, down again. Once it comes back here, keep an eye on here, get a rejection from here, you look to take another buy. Okay? Alright, so that will be all for now. Thank you very much for your time. Please comment, subscribe, like, share the video. If you have any information, questions, kindly send us a comment or send us a message on any of the social media handles. Everything will be linked down below the video. So we're thinking of something to do, a way of helping out. Now we are coming up with something, some form of free tutorial videos. Okay, we'll pick a topic. Now if you also have a topic you would want us to cover related to Forex, okay, we would do maybe every week or every other week. We'll pick a topic in Forex, we'll go over the topic, break it down, kind of a free tutorial video. So let us know in the comment section what you would want to see. Thank you. I have a great week.